It is freaking hot. But you know what? I'm happy. You know why I'm happy? I'm happy because I made the right decision. Alright? A lot of us, we live in fear. A lot of us think that there's no possible way that we can make it. Regardless of whatever we decide to go through or whatever just comes on our path. You know, we just live in that fear base and we never make a move. Alright? Definitely happy. I love life right now. Period. Okay? The number one reason why I made this video is just to let you guys know, regardless of what anybody says, regardless of what anybody does, regardless how you feel about the situation, that's the number one thing you need to pay attention to. Never let anybody take advantage of you. Okay? We all got a sense of feeling. Okay? We all know if something ain't right. We all know exactly if we feel some type of way. Obviously, that's what's true inside of us. Okay? Regardless of whatever somebody else says on the outside. Okay? Somebody can easily say, well, I'm looking out for you in your best interest, or you know I love you, or whatever other type of thing that they decide to throw your way just for them to keep you around. You see what I'm saying? Never let anybody take advantage of you. The main thing is like this. Know your self-worth. Know your value. Never go below that standards, okay? The one main thing that you got to understand is you can have anything you want in your life, but until you decide to claim it, you'll never have it, okay? Most of us, we live in this illusion. Like, the job needs me. I'm going to put my time in here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm the number one, you know, and you decide to just stay there, localize yourself at this one place, at this one establishment, believing that, you know, that job security there, they'll never let you go because of your value. Well, how about this? Sometimes you may be a threat to people. Real talk, okay? You may be a threat. All because they know and they acknowledge the value that they have. It's just a simple fact of the matter that they're not going to pay you what you're worth because they're only based on dollars and cents. Bet you some people know exactly what that means, okay? Now, overall, the whole overall message I'm really trying to tell you guys is you don't have to deal with it. Okay, there's way much more other options until you decide to get uncomfortable and do what's best for you. Okay, you don't have to settle for less. There's always a way to get out of something. There's always a better way to do things. But until you make the conscious decision to do what's best for you, stand up and speak your truth to how you feel on the inside, you always be going through the same cycle. Okay, now right now I'm only talking through experience. I know right now this may be influencing, inspiring, or even motivating anybody else depending on how you look at this message. But know your self-worth. Alright? That's just the main thing right there. Your happiness is dependent upon how you feel about life. If you got these certain signs that's letting you know that certain things is not working out, or certain things just ain't going right, and someone else is in control of certain things, you're not wrong. You don't have to deal with it. Only thing you need to do is step outside yourself and don't let that person take advantage of you. Or you literally just take advantage of yourself by allowing it to happen. Just like I spoke in another video. If you allow something to happen, you're creating it. Okay, until you decide to stand up for yourself and stand up for your truth and what you believe in. Okay, you're way much more worth than that. Okay, so here's the thing. Get out your comfort zone. You can have anything you want. Once you start saying and once you start affirming that, regardless of even if you see it or not, start affirming it. That's the only way, or the one part of the ways that it's actually going to show up. Okay? If you're a type of person that thinks outside the box, and a lot of people that think in a linear way, as far as like from the senses, like you got to physically touch it or see it or whatever the case may be, some people won't understand you, but they'll still use you all because of the fact of the matter, your capabilities. Okay? If you're putting in something and you're not getting back what you put in, that's not for you. You don't have to deal with that. Alright? Don't let nobody take advantage of you, okay? Regardless of where your position is in life, even if you need a job, need a place to stay, or whatever the case may be, don't let nobody take advantage of you, because if you do, you're going to be in a messed up predicament, my friend. Alright, so the overall moral of the story is people won't get you when you start to make certain rational decisions. People are not going to understand your thought of mind and your state of mind. Okay, even when you start doing certain things, even when you start saying certain things, okay, it doesn't matter, all right? Don't let it get to you. Some people are not meant to be on your level to understand, okay? If you stand outside the box, you know you got value, you know you're on a higher consciousness, you know you're, like I say, you're You just think outside the box all the time, just like me. You're special, my friend. You're definitely special, and you know why? You can see for things for as they is from a spiritual perspective versus somebody who looks at things from a materialistic perspective. Alright? I know this is going to touch a lot of hearts. I don't care, because you know why? I have a lot of value. I can have way much more than I have right now, and I could possibly have way much more than that you if I decided to put my mind to it. But you know what? I'm going to go at my own pace. I'm going to go with my instincts. Anybody can describe anything about me as they want, but at least I know my true intentions, and God knows exactly why He placed me in these predicaments in order for me to change and create these circumstances. Okay? So, like I said before, don't let nobody take advantage of you, because you know something? When you start to acknowledge it and you start to recognize it, they're going to make you feel like you're stupid. Okay? They're going to make you feel like there's nothing wrong, man. I got you. Oh, I love you. No, I love you, man. You're all this, you're all that. Come on, man. I just can't do it like that, or whatever the fuck type, whatever, excuse that they're going to give you just to keep you around or whatever. Don't fall for it, because you're going to put yourself back in the same predicament that you've been in before. Take my advice. You don't have to. You're just going to live through it, and then until you finally see it, then that's when you'll know, oh man, damn, I should have listened. You always got the opportunity to change that cycle. No, you don't owe anybody nothing. Okay? So don't let nobody take advantage of you. Your time, your freedom, your value, anything that you hold closest and dearest to your heart, don't let nobody take advantage of it, because if they do, they're going to ruin your life, but you allowed them to ruin your life. Okay? You still got a part in that, so you can't necessarily blame the other person. You got to look at yourself. Alright, I'm going to touch base on this video just a little bit more at a later date, but I know each and every one of you guys that's looking at this video, or even know of me, everyone should know in themselves that you guys have greatness within all of you guys. Until you start to believe that you can have anything you want, when you put your mind to it and see things from a spiritual perspective versus people who think in a linear way or just think from a materialistic point of view, you'll always, always, always have what you want. Because you know why? You got a more spiritual connection. You're very creative. You're way more creative than those people, because you can actually see things from a inner source, from a form of ideas, insights, or whatever the case may be. People may call you weird. People may call you crazy. But guess what? You have value, my friend. You can have whatever you want. Just don't let nobody take advantage of you, alright? We'll catch you guys later with another video.